That hole, you can peg it to the behind, and when I said behind, it's at the pouch, okay? Not poke it up, it's, you know, okay. Hello and welcome to another KenOhwee Reviews. Today, another exciting day. Ooh, I have to iron that part out. Oh, but anyways, another exciting toy has come into the mail and I'm so excited to review this for you guys. And it is the amazing Yamaguchi, powered by Revoltech, series number 1001 Deadpool, sculpted by Yamaguchi Katsuhisa. So without further ado, let's go straight to the box. So you get the clear figure with the thumbs up sign. The neck looks a little bit too long, like a giraffe on this one, but when we open it, we'll see what happens. On the back, you have like this comic book kind of comic book page for a box design. This is incredible. It's so amazing. I really like how they designed this box. So without further ado, let's start reviewing the Merc with a mouth. And here is the Merc with a mouth, Deadpool out of the box, and I have to say, wow, what a great start to the series. I really like this figure. Now, this figure is not without its flaws, which I'll discuss later, but before that, let's have a look at the accessories. They provided a heck of a lot of accessories and I'm really excited. They also provided this wonderful backdrop, Deadpool backdrop by Marvel, and I really like this backdrop behind there. So I'm glad they included that. They included a really nice sculpted figure. They included a whole lot of accessories. So we'll get to that right now. So yeah, I'm really glad they provided this amount of accessories. I'm really happy, and the fact is that you can play around with these accessories as well. It's really awesome, and you can do whatever you want with it. For example, I'll get to it, but at the same time, it's also a risk, you know, for those who keeps losing things. You know who you are. I am one of them too. Don't worry. Yeah, I keep losing these little things, and that's a bit of a concern for me if I don't keep it safe. So I'll get to that right now. So first things first, you come to the base. You come to the sword holders, and the thing with the sword holders is that you can actually take these things off, and then it shows as if, you know, that Deadpool pulled out his sword from the holder. So I'm really glad they did that, and you know, they didn't have to do that, but I'm glad that they did it. And it comes to a pair of guns, a pair of katanas, and 4 pairs of hands, including the one that's provided with the Deadpool, the fisted hands already. So I would say that it comes with 3 additional hands. It comes with a spare head with a slightly, you know, with a frown kind of mouth molded into it, and it comes with an item to actually push out those eyes so that you can change into those 3 additional eye accessories. So yeah, you can have, finally we have a Deadpool with an expression. You can change the expression of how it's gonna look like. This is amazing. I'm glad they figured out how to do it, and they managed to do it really well, I have to say. And yes, so for the gun, the simple gun, I'll just show you how it is. So just the simple gun, and then the katana is just a normal katana. I'm not sure if you have the Revoltech Himura Kenshin, whether you could use it. I'm sure you can. I'll test it later. But yeah, it comes with the thumbs up pair of hands. It comes with the fisted hands with the slightly open one for Deadpool to grab things. You know what I mean. No, this is a clean show. Anyways, so and the thing is about this figure is that the weapon wielding hands are also the hands that's holding the gun. So basically it has like a trigger finger coming out from the hands, and it took me a while to sort of like squeeze it into place. So I'm leaving it at that. I'm not gonna take it out because it took me a while to get there, but you know, I'm just letting you guys know. Maybe it's probably the way I did it or something, but it just seems a little bit hard for me. And yeah, talking about a head, so this is what I'm talking about. You have that mouth sculpted, you know, slightly frowned upon, and then that's the hole and that's the peg. So basically what you do is you go behind, it says in the instruction below, you can see 2 little holes behind there. What you do is you stick to the pointy end, stick through the holes, and it pops out one of the eyeballs, or rather Deadpool eyes, so it comes out like that. And what you do is you just replace it with the 3 options that they give you. So basically, with the original pair that they have, you can basically customize all of this and make your own personal expressions for Deadpool, which I really like. This is so customizable. So these are pretty much the accessories that they have. This base is basically for Deadpool to stand, just for extra stability. And yeah, so basically these are the accessories that's provided in the figure, and I really like them. Oh my God, I'm glad they should have this kind of customizable accessory. It makes me feel like a kid again. I can just play with a little bit of it, and then Deadpool can look the way that I want it to look, and also just a good amount of accessories for this figure. So without further ado, let's have a closer look at the figure itself. And here is Mr. Wade Wilson, Deadpool-sama, and it's all is great, and I really like this figure. Now, this figure is not without its flaws, like I said. So let's just put the flaws out first. So basically, the neck, to me, in my humble opinion, looks a little bit long. And it's because when you pull down the neck and then you push it up, see that giraffe looking neck, although it seems a little bit odd, but during action poses, it creates an illusion that Deadpool is like looking straight out at you, like you know, like that cartoon kind of thing. Like, what are you doing? That kind of effect. I actually don't mind it at all, because the pros outweigh the cons by a galaxy. So as you can hear from the tone of my voice, you know that I really like this figure. So you know what my verdict is gonna be. But anyways, let's just get. So another gripe that I have is as well. So because of the Revoltech design, is basically like this two peg. It's like a peg design, as you can see. So the difference between Revoltech ball joints and, for example, SH Figuarts ball joints is that these ball joints are like sort of like a peg, and then you have this sort of like a molding system, which is pretty solid. So in terms of the range of movement, it's sort of limited. You can still do a lot. It just takes more time. Like there's just some positions, like if you want to do, you have to sort of turn it into a certain extent, and then you can go in and out, that kind of thing. So that's the only like sort of like limitations. Also, another thing is that if you lift it up something like that, so you get sort of like this weird dislocated kind of joint. So it may look a little bit ugly if you just pose it up like that. However, this figure is meant to do action poses, like really extreme action poses. So the molding is enough so that, you know, you could sort of mask all those imperfections. So like, for example, like if I'm doing it like that, it doesn't seem really right. It's like something is like dislocated already. However, if you push it down, the molding is enough that it covers up the entire thing. It sort of blends in well with the rest of the body, and yeah, it looks really nice. So I'm a bit worried about this kind of technology, because what happens if this thing breaks out, what's gonna happen. So I do not know. I'm not sure about the Revoltech design. So they may hopefully they provide more of this, you know, as a spare. I don't know whether they do, but if they do, then great. They can always just replace it. So, and yeah, apart from that, those basically just understand this is just a Revoltech joint. It's just limited in a sense of how you pose it, or how you would normally pose it, as opposed to what it could do. So without further ado, so yeah, looking at the figure, I really like the Wade Wilson head, the Deadpool head. You get a little pointy thing they molded at the back. They mold all the suit is like a skin tight suit, but it's not so tight that you can see all the six pack. You know what I mean? Batman, DC icon, Superman, Wolverine, that kind of thing. So you it is a muscular figure. It has a really great body, but you at the same time you still don't see it, because you know that it's wearing a suit. So I like how the paint application turns out. It's really nice. I don't see any blotches on it, just like how SH Figuarts is painted. And then looking down, they sculpted all these little pouches and everything. This is probably asking for too much, but if they actually made this gun removable and stuff, that would be really good. And they also molded the Deadpool logo, the Deadpool belt, and then you have more pouches on the legs. And then I like how they molded all this. It makes it look like he's wearing pants. See all the pants linings and all the moldings over there. So it doesn't look like he's wearing diapers or anything. So so I really like that they added that extra detail with all. Yeah, so everything seems to be sculpted in there really well. I like the color application. It really looks like a Deadpool. Like, this is what you're gonna get. This is wonderful. So at the back you have 3 pegs, so basically to put where the sword holders on You can customize it depending on your action figures to put either in the middle, left or right, to just sort of show that extra extent of the sword holders behind. And then behind that, I believe you have a stand as well. They provide you a stand. Yes, I forgot to include that in the accessories. They do provide a stand for additional stability, which I'll show you later. So, and basically even the pouches are in a ball joint. So I really like that they did that, but I don't know if you could remove it. I'm not gonna try it yet, but yeah. So you got the Deadpool, but still see even that you don't show that they didn't model the cheeks or anything like that. It just shows that he's wearing pants. So yeah, like I said again, so this awkward thing. So in this awkward way, you can see that it just doesn't seem right. But again, this is not for just like normal poses. This is for action poses. And you get maybe like one or two. You got really this like big ball joints behind there. Again, this is the Revoltech design. So but I don't really see it much because at the side there, because of all the amounts of detail that they're showing on it. See that little knife in there? Because of all the amount of details, I actually don't see this kind of ball joints. Even in the hands, like you don't really notice it that much, and especially if you start doing poses, it gets hidden almost instantly. So with that in mind, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the stop motion. So sit back, relax, have fun with the stop motion video for Deadpool. Enjoy! So I forgot to mention, they also provided the stand where that hole you can peg it to the behind, and when I said behind, it's at the pouch, okay? Not poke it up, it's, okay. So in summary, look at that. Just look at that and conclude for yourself. I really like this Deadpool figure. I can do so much with it. I had a lot of fun posing it, playing with it. Yes, I have to admit sometimes that, if you push it a little bit too far, you worry that the peg might break, or rather, sometimes when I just push it out of its limit, it just falls off because it's a peg. But I really don't mind that because the fun factor is just so high. It just clouds all those minor gripes. So I really didn't mind that. So to me, this figure is amazing. It is amazing figure. A great amount of customizable accessories, great sculpt, great paint application. The possibilities of posabilities are endless. You can do wonders with this figure. It makes me so excited for the Spider-Man figure. I'm really excited to grab that. So I can't wait to get the Spider-Man figure. It's gonna be another exciting review for me, and I hope for you guys as well. So yes. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the comedy sketch at the end of this video, and also stay tuned for more videos. See you guys. Thank you very much. Oh, where am I? What is this? I'm an action figure? That's so cool! Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute. What is this behind me? What is this? It's up my butt. Get it off of me. You like butt so much, huh? Pervert? You little pervert? How do you like that, you mother? Kids never use violence. Anyways, what was I talking about? Hello again. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Click the button below. No, do not click the thumbs down. Thumbs up. Yep, that's the one. Leave a comment in the comment section below. But absolutely no bullying. Got it? Anyway, also don't forget to subscribe! How am I able to fire without pulling the trigger? Huh, that's weird. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. For those who kept on watching, lots of love and hearts for you. Click here to enjoy more videos.